The room that wasn't on the blueprint? You ever move into a new place and get that weird feeling? Like the walls remember more than they should? Like someone is still watching from just around the corner? This isn't a ghost story. Not really. It's worse than that. This is the story of how I found a room in my apartment that wasn't supposed to exist, and how once I opened it, I could never close it again. I moved in on a rainy Thursday. 1-bedroom flat, 3rd floor, cheap rent, quiet building, no red flags. That should have been the first red flag. I unpacked quickly. Nothing fancy, books, a mattress, coffee maker, minimalist living, right? The layout was simple. Kitchen, bathroom, living room, bedroom. In a long hallway, leading to a blank wall. No closet. No vent. Just a wall. But here's the thing. The floor plan, the one my landlord emailed, it showed 5 doors. I only had 4. I thought maybe it was a mistake, or some weird real estate typo. But then I noticed something else. Every time I walked down the hall, it felt longer. The wall was pulling back. At night, I'd hear something. Not loud, just movement. Shuffling, like someone turning over in bed. On the other side of that wall. I knocked once. Lightly, it sounded like I was knocking on air. A week in, things escalated. One morning, I noticed scratches near the baseboard where the wall met the floor. Not damage, not age. Fresh like claws. 5 of them. That night, my bedroom door creaked open on its own. I live alone. I went to the property manager. He shrugged, said the blueprint was probably old. Renovations may have closed something off. But when I pressed him, really pressed him, his face changed. He leaned in. "Don't open it," he said. "If it shows up, don't open it." 2 nights later, it appeared. Just like that. Where the blank wall used to be, there was now a wooden door. Old flaking. No knob, just a keyhole, and something behind it. Breathing, not loudly, not like a monster in the movies, just softly. I didn't sleep that night. I sat in the hallway until sunrise, and by morning, the door was gone. I started seeing it during the day, too, always in the corner of my eye. Never when I looked straight at it. Solid, breathing. Then, one afternoon, I came home, found a key on my pillow. Old, iron, cold, attached to a note. 1 word. Yours. I waited 3 days. Wish I hadn't. At 3:13 a.m., I stood in the hallway with the key in my hand. The door was there, more real than ever. I slid the key in, returned it. The door creaked open, revealing a pitch-black room. No lights, no sound. Just a mirror on the far wall, and me, standing in it, except I wasn't moving. My reflection just stood there, head tilted, smiling, and slowly. Its hand lifted and pressed against the glass. But I wasn't moving. It wasn't reflecting me. It was watching me. I slammed the door shut, locked it, threw the key down the garbage chute. I didn't sleep for days. Things started to rot after that. Food spoiled within hours. Water ran black for 3 seconds before clearing. My lights flickered every night at 3:13 a.m., and I swear the hallway kept growing. I walked it once, counting my steps. From the kitchen to the end wall. 16 steps. Next night, 19. The night after that, 23. It was expanding. Then came the voice. Low, raspy. Sometimes whispering my name. Sometimes mimicking my mother's voice. She's been dead for 4 years. One night I heard it say, "You let me in. Now it's your turn." The door came back last night. It's time. It was open. Slightly in the mirror. It was cracked. There were footprints coming out of the room, leading down the hallway. But they weren't going toward the living room. They were going toward my bedroom, and they stopped right outside my door. I don't sleep anymore. I keep all the lights on. I've nailed the door shut, but the wood creaks every night. And every morning, I find more scratches. On the walls, on my mirror, on my skin, whatever's in that room, once out. And it's starting to look more and more like me. So if you ever move into a place, and there's a wall where a door should be, if your hallway feels just a little too long, or you hear breathing through the drywall, do one thing. Don't open it. Some doors weren't meant to be found, and some reflections.
Us.
should never be set free.